Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody that today and all of the rest of the year brings you prosperity and many blessings. And we're going to make a pair of earrings today. Thank you for joining me. I sure do appreciate it. All right, please bear with me while I set up and try to see. I'm working on a computer to see what I look like. Make sure I'm not looking too crazy out here. So, okay, so today we're going to make a pair of small earrings. I'm going small today. I do have lots of larger earrings that I know how to make, but today I wanted to do something just for me. I like this little pair. I found the pieces on Etsy, and I hadn't seen this color yet. And the little teardrop hoops. Now they're small. The only thing that I would change about these, if I could, I would find some that are a little larger. Like this is less than an inch, and it's just some little bronze teardrops. And I'm going to use these to turn into small hoop earrings. I'm going to go on Etsy and see if I can find this color and just a little bit bigger earrings. A little bit bigger than that, like maybe an inch and a half or 2 inches. See what I can find. But let me show you again what I found or what I created, and then we'll make it. So let's make sure we can see just some different wooden beads and just some different glass beads and a couple of metal beads and something dangling from the middle, which is also bronze in color. And that's what I did. So let's make a pair of small earrings. That would probably look really cute on someone with a short haircut. I've seen a lot of women with shorter haircuts wear the pretty small earrings, but you know, we do what we want. We wear whatever we'd like to wear. So, okay, we're gonna grab two more. Computer is saying that the battery is low. Okay. Let's see. Sorry. Lost my train of thought. I need some little. Don't need them yet. I'm looking for some little jump rings. So this takes about 4 jump rings, I think. This tiny size, and then I also have another size. Let's see if you can see that. See, and then there's the size up. The ones that I failed to put out are the size up. I have a little box type thing that has all my jump rings, and oh well, there it is. These jump rings are like the thicker kind, thicker metal. And those make me feel good because they're secure. They're not thin. Makes me think that my items are going to be more durable with the thick jump ring. Hello. Hi, Cecilia Buford. Happy New Year. And Hilda Johanny, Happy New Year. Thank you very much for joining me. Everybody that's there, thank you very much for joining me. If you're new to my channel, my name is Val. I like to create content on earrings. I'm an earring girl, and I love making earrings. And so that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is take this apart, this little teardrop hoop, and just start adding my beads. It's just a pattern I came up with. The dark colored wooden bead first. Thank you for the heart. That's so nice. Thank you. Let's see, I think that's not the right one. That I need the darker color bead. Where are you? I think it's right here. Then I'm gonna grab a blue glass bead, a light colored wooden bead, a dark red bead. Then I found some metal beads that are similar in color to that hoop. And I like to keep some of my parts in these. If you ever are in Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby, I have seen these. They probably are all over the place, but it's just a little wheel with 8 compartments, and you can keep your components in there. Makes it kind of easy. Okay, so I got one of these bronze beads that I'm going to add. Just little components that make your project look better. Turquoise colored bead, now like a tan wooden bead. Then I got a chartreuse lime colored bead. And then I start over again. So I think each of these beads has room for two. It goes around twice. One of them might only have one. We'll see when we end up where we are. But yeah, I would love to see this in something maybe a little larger. And maybe pick a different charm. I'll show you the charm that I have when I'm all done. Hello, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for saying hi to me. Thank you for interacting with my channel. Okay, let me start over. That's not a red bead. It's brown. Pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, there's the red one. They really look similar. That it's like a dark color red. Red. I need my bronze bead. Um, tan. My dark, and then I'm gonna start over again with the dark wood color, the blue. I need my white wood color. I need red. Good. Red glass bead, which is really dark colored. I need one more metal bead. Um, turquoise color. Now, this last bead, okay, and that doesn't leave me enough room for my loop. So I'm gonna have to take that one off. I'm gonna take pliers, jewelry making pliers, and I'm gonna make a loop. Like the bead adding on this one. So that's what it looks like before I connect everything together. So my next step is to add a teeny tiny open up a very, very tiny jump ring. This is a really small one. Cecilia Beeford, thank you. You're so sweet. That was incredibly sweet. What a blessing for the new year. Thank you so much. I sure do appreciate you. Gracias, amiga. Thank you so much, friend. You made my day. All right, I have two pliers. They both have flat noses, and I'm gonna open a small jump ring. I have got this teeny little bronze piece, and I'm gonna add that to the middle. This is how come I kind of wish that this little hoop was a little bigger. I can do it. Just takes a little bit longer because the parts are so small. Thank you so much, Cecilia. If I can get it again. Okay. I know what I did wrong. So that hangs in the middle. my larger jump ring here, it's gonna be on the top. So let me open it properly. I have bad habit of opening those jump rings with my bare hands sometimes, and it doesn't work. Now, now I'm gonna put the small one in the middle. 2026, everybody. Okay, so now I'm gonna add my middle one. Now I can close everything up. And you'll see, we'll get to see this again. So you know how I did that in the first place. It will be shown again in just a moment. Grabbed some kidney ear wires. Usually have the little fish hooks mostly. All right, and there we go. Just close the jump ring, and so this is what it looks like. And then I'm gonna add the ear wire, and we'll see how I like that. I don't know. I like the little dainty earrings. Now I'm going to add, going back to the dark colored. I think I've got to find some more red earrings. I mean, red beads. So let's see if I can find some of those. Another bead mat that this is what I really work from, that I'm getting my red beads from. It looks like, it just looks like a jumbled up mess of wires. I will share wires and just metal pieces. Lots of jasper beads, just things I need when I'm making stuff. I have just a ton of beads in there, so I'm gonna wrap that up, put it back up, put it away. And this is the mat that I want to use just for the channel because it's a little cleaner and not all cluttered with different beads. So I had to grab some red ones there. Okay, so I've got my dark colored bead, dark colored wood bead, and I've got, let's see, blue. I think I have to grab some more blue beads. The rustling you hear is me grabbing my beads. They are everywhere. I must say, I have organized a little bit better than I used to. I have a ton of bins on my desk, and I'll show you in just a minute what I mean. That have a lot of the different components I use. So now I need my red bead, and I need my bronze, and I need a turquoise. Need my light colored wooden bead and a lime bead. Dark colored wooden bead. I think when I'm done with this, I really am gonna get on Etsy and see if they make this same wire but larger, just a little bit larger. I need my blue again. And my white. And the red again. Gotta get rid of these little beads that look like the correct ones but aren't. Let's see. I need a white. I got white, red. Now I need the bronze. Bead and turquoise again. And I don't think there's enough room for this one. Just don't think I have enough room to make that loop. So I'm going to end it. I'm going to make my loop, And then we're gonna get the jump rings out again. I'm trying to kind of straighten up that bead and close it really good. Um, don't want any jump rings to come loose or anything like that. Ends closed on the wire. Okay, so I need a larger jump ring first. I'm gonna grab it. I have two jump rings here. One is a larger one. And the one is, I have to add my little charm that's gonna dangle from the middle. It's just a little round bronze colored charm as well. These little pieces I found on Etsy. Back, because it goes in the middle, it's gonna go on the other jump ring. All right, what is everybody doing today on their first day in the new year? I'm really enjoying the downtime, the time off. Really have been enjoying that. I got to see my grandbaby last week, and it's just everything in the world to get to see her. Monday, she's a baby. She's 5 months old. My daughter had to take her back home on Monday, so see her on the next break. Thank the Lord. I love visiting with her. So there, look, we have two little hoops, and now we just have to add our ear wire. Then they're ready to wear. The ear wires that I chose. Okay, this is one of the the things I said I was proud of. I've got several of these containers, and they help me to keep all my different components in one spot. Like I've got some jump rings here. That's not, I mean, lobster clasps for necklaces. I've got eye pins and head pins for the jewelry making, ear wires. So these really help keep me organized. Everything's all in one spot. I think, let's see, 6, 9, 12, 17 compartments are there. So that's really helpful. And you can have several different, there's so many different types of ear wires. I've learned this along my little journey of earring making. So these are called kidney ear wires. And they also have really long ones. So you can have smaller ones, you can have long ones. I remember noticing these first when I was a teenager. They had little earrings that matched a scrunchie. And I was in love. I was like, oh, these are really neat. So it looks like this has to be bent, a little bit bent. Okay, and it's really easy to add this to the earring. I think whoever wears it, they just have to make sure when they take it off that this part doesn't come off. So you just latch it on. It's also called a latchback, I think, kidney wire or a latchback. And then there's your little hoop. I'm gonna add another one. And I'm trying to kind of experiment with the different types of ear wires to see if I can have, I don't know, maybe appeal to a few more customers with different variety of ear wires. Yes, thank you so much, Cecilia Buford, and everybody that's watching, everyone that watches in the future. You all are my jewels, and I thank you so much for watching my channel. Today. Hoop earrings with small bronze dangles in the middle. I will take a pretty picture and then make sure that is my thumbnail for our creation. So I guess one of these is gonna have to go in my Etsy shop. I have to see if anyone likes those. So thank you so much for watching. Cecilia, thank you so much for my gift. I sure do appreciate that. Very sweet of you. And oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you have the best year ever. I sure do. Anybody that watches, I hope you have the best year ever. And so I'll be on again. I'll um make that's one of my New Year's, I won't say resolutions. One of my goals this year, excuse me, is to make sure I'm adding more content, more content showing people how I do earrings. So thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year, and I will see you again soon. Thank you, Cecilia, and thank you everybody for watching. Bye bye.